Hi guys. All right, let's see what we got here. I gotta get everybody in here and share, and then we're gonna go see Jewel, who's probably very busy over there making her salad. We are creating a beautiful summer salad today. Hi. Hi everybody. Getting ready. I gotta do this first. So much work. I'm hoping Jewel's not there yet either. Whoop whoop. That'll be good. So much to do, so much to do. I'm just sharing everybody. Hey Cam, how are you guys? Everybody enjoying this summer day? It's not really summer in the Northeast yet. So, and then after Jewel, we are going to be going inside my pantry, but you're going to have to be nice to me because it's kind of messy. Thanks for my heart. I don't know who did that because I've got my screen up sharing, but thank you. Are you guys ready? This is like a really favorite salad of mine. Hey Mary, how are you? Hi Kim. All right, let me just share one more group and then we are good to go. Then we will go find our friend HK, who's somewhere out there in salad land. You guys all good today? Did anybody get the salad ingredients to go? Did anybody shop for them? Uh-oh, where am I? Oh, there's a one-on-one phone call here. Hi, oh, I don't know where I went. Oh, okay, here we go. So crazy. Hi. Sorry guys, how's everybody? We are going to, all right, so we are gonna make a salad with Jules. Let's see if she's live. I forget how to do this. No, I know how to do this, hold on. We're gonna co-host together. Is HK out there yet? I don't see her. Miss HK. Let me see. I don't see her yet. All right, we'll hang. We will hang. All right, we'll wait for HK. Whew, can't see. I have contacts in and I cannot see. That's crazy, right? Did anybody, hey Gardner, how are you? Headed there next week, gonna go to Animal Kingdom. Oh yeah, Izzy's in Disney. Is she on here saying hi to everybody? I don't know. That's our home resort at Animal Kingdom. We love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hey Kimberly, hi. Hi Sunflower. Hi Susan. I'm going back and saying hello. Make sure I say hi to Dude Mom. What's up? Amanda. Mia. Hi guys. Hi Tony. Tony, are you actually from the UK? 91 degrees in Florida. Lovely. Lovely. I don't even know what it is. Oh, did he do it? I'm glad.
Oh my gosh, that was totally me. I had my notifications off.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes.
That's all right. I just got on myself, so.
Okay, I was like, what did I do? Hi, XO, 19, welcome in. I was just like, what? She's never late. I'm the one late. And I was like, oh, I have no notifications. Okay, so I already have questions. And I didn't do a lot of like prep because I had questions.
I did nothing.
Okay,
So we're good.
I got nothing. I didn't cook the bacon because I didn't know to what extent. I didn't toast the pecans because, again, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. And how do you toast pecans?
Perfect. Do you have your stove on?
Sure.
Do you have like a little toaster oven by any chance?
I don't. That's on my list of things that I need to purchase. I don't have a toaster oven.
Don't worry. If you go in my kitchen essentials page on my link, it's at the very bottom. You'll see my favorite. This is my favorite right here. It's a Cuisinart, and it does everything. It like air fries.
That's what I need. Yep, that's exactly what I need.
It's the best. It cooks everything so fast. I love this. I use this more than my Viking.
Oh, wow.
All right, Mama. So let's warm up your oven like 350.
Oven or stovetop?
You want to toast them on the stovetop because it's hot out?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, we could do that. That's fine. All right, and then let me grab all my ingredients because I'm just as behind as you are. I got my kale, and we're doing celery, right?
Correct.
Got it. Got your peaches. Did you get fresh or frozen peaches?
Fresh.
Nice. So I have both. So you're gonna do your fresh, and I'm gonna do mine frozen. So this recipe is the grilled peach and toasted pecan salad bowl. For anybody that's wondering, and we sent it out yesterday for you guys.
And I forgot to post it on my Discord, so I'll post it on my Discord at the end.
That's all right. It's hard being working moms.
So hard. The struggles are real, okay?
The struggles are real. All right, and then did you get goat cheese, or did you get feta, or did you get a different kind of cheese?
No, I got goat cheese.
I love goat cheese.
So the only thing I didn't get that matched the original list was the arugula versus the kale because I couldn't get fine kale.
It doesn't matter. Either one works.
They
So
thought just one.
there's only 2 or 3 components to this that take a little bit of time. So if you want, you can, so to make the bacon, so we're going to make a maple bacon dressing. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to become like a go-to if you're a bacon person and you like maple. It's so freaking good with the white balsamic. So let's get that going because we want it to cool down. So if we make that now, and all you really need is, what did we say, like 3 slices to make it. So if you want to cook 3 slices of bacon, you can start that now. Now, how do you do yours? Do you do your bacon in a pan?
I'm going to do it in the pan right now because I usually use the middle griddle, but I don't want to like accidentally touch it while I'm live.
That's fine because that will hurt. So what I'm going to do is, for me, I'm going to do something different so that all of our followers can watch and see 2 different ways, which will be kind of fun. So while HK's doing it on there, I'm going to show you how you can do it in a toaster oven.
I'm going to do extra.
Yeah?
Because I'm sure the boys will like munch on bacon over here.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of, you can even, if you wanted to, like this is going to go in the dressing, but if you wanted to add bacon crumbles to it, you could do that. Hey, Kimberly. Hi, guys. Yeah, we're making the salad.
Tell you what my
Every couple
12-year-old did
every
over
other week.
Hi, Castleville. Did I tell you what my 12-year-old did over the weekend?
What did he do?
He smoked ribs on his own.
I need to meet him.
Nope. And then yesterday, he cooked steak and crabs.
He's a little foodie.
Nope. Yes, he is. Hi, Matt. Hi, Tenji. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Hi, Heather.
That's awesome.
He's the one that for his birthday, he wants to go to a Michelin star restaurant.
That's nice. Yeah, he gets it. Let me tell you something. Once food is in your blood, it's over.
I know.
Ready.
Okay, so the goat cheese is 1 log. The recipe.
No, you could use some. You don't have to use it all.
Oh, I was thinking I needed 2.
No, well, you know, you're like me. When you like something, you want extra of it so you can continue making this. But you should be okay. Because I think what we have on the recipe is about a 1/2 cup. So that's like, well, I guess you could use the whole log. We'll see. I'm going to show you, though. I want to show you what I'm doing. And HK is going to put her bacon in a pan. I'm going to put mine in my favorite toaster oven. Because it really, I always used to fry bacon, but now even in my shop, we actually bake it, and it's so much easier. It cooks more evenly. So look, I'm just putting it on here, and it's going to go in my pan.
That is a very good idea, Carlsonville.
And I'm going to put that on 350 on my convection, and we're going to cook it for like 12 minutes, and it's going to be done.
Nice. That's on my list of things to acquire. We're slowly building our repertoire of ingredients and tools.
I love that. So the bacon that I'm using is an organic applewood smoked uncured, because you want to look, and this is right after we finish. I'm going to be doing my kitchen pharmacy class, and we're going to be in my pantry digging around looking at ingredients. So it's going to be fun.
Nice.
So this is uncured, which I love because you don't want those nitrates and the sodium all that extra nonsense. This is pork with sea salt, organic turbinado sugar. Celery seed or celery powder, which is a natural occurring nitrate. It makes a big difference.
Nice, welcoming.
The being.
Nice. We're not going to show the rest of the kitchen because it's a little messy today because we were cooking last night.
I know. Sometimes I feel like I need a bird's eye view so nobody can see the rest of the house.
That's how I feel today. Hey, Zeus, how's it going?
So then now we're going to you want to pan roast these. So if you want to do that, what you can do is take out another pan and honestly, you don't even have to toast them if you don't want to. If you want to eat them raw, I'm okay with that.
Let's toast it. It's a new skill. Let's go for the new skill.
Yeah. So you can do either one. So you're going to get pan, and we're going to dry roast them. You're not going to add oil to them. Now, honestly, here's another thing you could do. You could dry roast them and just put them in the pan like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And then heat them up and wait till they start to like sizzle and you'll hear a dry roast. Or you can do what I do with pine nuts, and we could use an infused pecan olive oil and use that olive oil for our dressing. So you have an extra pecan flavor. So if you want, I can show one and you can do the other.
Okay, which one do you want me to do? I'm okay either way.
You pick. If you're going to kind of pan fry them with oil to get the flavor of the pecan in the oil, then you're going to need a little strainer like this.
Okay, then you do that one because I don't have a strainer.
Got it. So now HK is going to just put them on the fire, and you could put them on like at about, I don't know, you could put on a medium to high heat, but you're going to have to stand there and just kind of watch them. And they're going to dry toast like you would like toast a grain or a rice. You're going to the heat's going to start to release the smell and fragrance of the pecans, and then you're going to know they're ready. Now for me, I'm going to warm this pan up, and we're going to use olive oil in our salad dressing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put oil in there. I'm going to get it hot. Then I'm going to put my pecans in, get them like a little fried up, and then I'm going to pour the oil through here into a little bowl, and we're going to let that cool, and we'll use that with our bacon and maple and all that fun stuff with our dressing. It's going to be delicious. So while that's happening, now I'm going to get my pan. I just got my pan hot. So now I'm going to add the oil. But first, you know me, if anybody follows me, I take those caps right off. I'm constantly popping them off. It's like having one of those, like, you know how you have to have the thing for your water, your shower?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. I hear your bacon.
Yep, the bacon is sizzling.
That looks great. All right, and my bacon is also already sizzling. Lovely. All right. So now the next thing we're going to get ready are our peaches. Now I got frozen peaches because I like frozen fruit when I'm cooking. I like it because it's sweet. Now with your peach, what you're going to do, you can do skin on or skin off. What do you like? I think you should keep the skin on. It's going to be easy.
I don't mind either way.
Yeah, so you're going to take your peach, obviously wash it, and we're going to grill it. But I want to show you how you can cut it.
I'll watch the cutting before I go wash it.
So obviously there's a pit in the middle. These are stone fruits. It's stone fruit season, which I love stone fruits. Stone fruits have pits. Cherries, peaches, nectarines, all those fun things. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your peach and you're going to cut through till you find the pit. Like your knife's going to hear it. You hear it?
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to just sort of cut all the way around while you feel the pit. And then you're going to give your peach a twist and you're going to be done. Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut pieces that are wedged like this because you don't want to make them any thinner than this or they'll get mushy.
Okay. I can see it. I'm just giving my kid a hug. Love you.
Right. No worries. So that's how you want to set up your peach for now.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you for my heart, Tiffany. Ooh. Nothing better than a yummy stone fruit. Now, if you want,
because in Brazil, peaches and plums and nectarines are Christmas season.
Really?
Seasons are reversed, so it's part of your winter table for like your Christmas, for your holidays.
Well, I was going to say to you, I think this salad could lend itself to like a winter salad if you think about it. Because you have your pecans and your goat cheese, and now that you're telling me that's a winter fruit, you know your culture would actually love this salad as a holiday salad.
Because Christmas time is summertime for them. The seasons are reversed.
Now, I'm going to just show you my peaches, but since I cut these, I'm going to use them. But here's what my organic frozen peaches look like.
Oh, gotcha.
And they're peeled.
So
we'll use some of those. Now, again, you could do this on a grill to get the grill mark, or you could just dry roast it. Either way. That bacon, I can smell your bacon. I was just about to say, oh my God, your bacon smells delicious. And then I realized I'm cooking bacon too. It's so funny.
You always make it look so easy. And then I'm here stuck with my peaches.
Yeah, this isn't,
This one might be green. It doesn't want to come apart.
Say it again. Oh, he might be, there you go, you got it.
Yes.
These three ingredients take the longest amount of time, and then after this, it goes really quickly. Oh, the smell of bacon filling the house. All right, let's get that. Let me get my plate ready.
Almost burned. But they did. But they almost did. I turned around for 1 second and they almost burned.
Yes, that's it. I turned around and my oil got too hot, so I have to redo my oil. I'm just waiting for the pan to cool. So I'm getting my plate ready with my paper towel, and then we're going to save the rest of the bacon fat to make our dressing. So if anybody's just joining us, we are making with HK Jules today. It's our like every other week summer salad recipe. And today we're doing a grilled peach and toasted pecan salad bowl. This is a lovely salad. It looks pretty. It's different. If you have somewhere to go this summer, or you want to do something a little different than you normally would. So HK's finishing her bacon. My bacon's coming out. Now save that oil because we can add a tablespoon or a teaspoon of it to our salad dressing. Okay. Now you only need about 3 pieces, but if you're really into bacon, have at it. You want to add more bacon? Go for it. That's okay too. But now we're going to let this cool down, and then we're going to blend it later as we make our salad. And then we're going to hold on to this little bit of bacon fat. How do your nuts look?
Almost burned.
Oh, do you have any more, or do they look all right? Did you take them out of the pan?
No, they're good. I mean, I almost burned. They're not quite burned.
Gotcha.
I ate 3 just to make sure they didn't taste burned.
And they are okay?
They're okay. They're just like a little brown.
Perfect. Toasted. All right. So we're going to put this on the side. And when it's time to make our dressing, we'll bring it back out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grill our peaches. If you want, HK, you can if you don't want to use another pot and you don't want to use your grill, you could use the pan that you cooked your bacon in. Take all of the bacon liquid out, put it in a bowl, and then you can sear these in the bacon fat.
Okay, I can. I also have the pecan pan right here. I just put all the pecans on a plate so they would stop cooking.
Yeah, you could use the pecan. Either one, doesn't matter. See, that's the fun of cooking. If you can, especially if you want to do like one pot, or you want to make sure that if you want to infuse flavors into things, these are different ways that you can do it. Ooh, yum, by the campground. You're so funny. You're saying yum all the time. You're so cute. Everything we're doing, you're digging it. I love that. I don't know if I put them in the email or if hi Gina, how's it going? I crack up at almost everything you post, Gina. I was gonna text you and be like, we have the same sense of humor. I love your posts. I'm not on very often, but some people I see more than others. Okay, so look, I warmed up this oil, and now I'm gonna drop my pecans in here. And we're just gonna kind of infuse some pecan flavor to this oil. Hey, Joelle. We are making, if you're just joining me, we're making a grilled peach and toasted pecan salad bowl. So yummy. Now, what did you decide? You're gonna put the peaches in the pan with the the peaches, you're gonna sear them in the pan with the pecans?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's on the recipes in the Book of Face and in the Stand store. All right. So I'm just searing these very quickly, and then we're going to use the olive oil that I'm using that's infused with the pecans, toasted. I'm kind of searing them just so. Hey, Danny. I wanted to hug you the other day.
So you use the olive oil on the peaches?
Yeah. Well, no. What I'm going to do is I could do that, but I think I'm going to use my grill. But I want to use this olive oil for my dressing. So I'm just adding some slight pecan flavor to the olive oil. Okay. I'm hugging you. Can you feel my virtual hug? I don't know what was going on, but I felt so sad. I was like, okay, who do we have to go pay a visit to? On brand. What's going on? It's nice to see you. All right, so this is all I'm doing. I have this on medium high, and I'm toasting them in here. Hey CT, we're really just infusing the olive oil with the pecan flavor, and we're gonna use this olive oil, we're gonna cool it down and make our dressing. So that's all I'm gonna do with this now, and we are gonna get a bowl. So Kay did hers a little different. She pan roasted them pan roasted them in a dry pan. Just got them warm. And then I wanted to show you doing it this way. So now we have these beautiful toasted olive oil infused pecans.
Hi, Strella, welcome in.
I know, it's so yum. They're so yummy. You can use Gail, you could use walnuts. Remember, everything I do is just to sort of inspire you to do what you like. You could use pecan pieces, you could use pine nuts, you could use almonds. It doesn't matter. whatever you like. If you don't like peaches, grill pineapple. If you don't like pineapple, grill an apple. Who cares? It just happens to be this is our salad. So you could do whatever you like. Layers of flavor. That's right. That's what I'm up to.
Do I chop the nuts?
Say that again.
You should have seen the look Mr. HK just gave me. I said, do I chop the nuts? And he looked at me like, how dare you?
We're secret coating that. So now what I'm doing with my olive oil is I'm adding a little bit of my bacon fat, my organic bacon fat into this oil. And this is really going to infuse, and this is going to become our dressing. This is part of our salad dressing. All right, so I'm just infusing that yummy flavor. So, right, see, I get it. So you can use walnuts, just toast them. It's nice. It gives a little richer flavor. Oh my gosh, I can smell bacon, olive oil, and I smell
So do we chop the nuts or not?
yeah, so yes. Oh, sorry, Mom.
No, you're okay.
You're
I'm
using
just
your
like,
mom voice. Are we chopping the nuts or not?
before I
those
ruined
nuts.
them, and then you're like, no, you weren't supposed to chop those nuts, HK. The nuts are supposed to be unchopped and whole.
Chopped nuts. Well, I do that to my crew all the time. I'm like, do this, and then they do something, and I'm like, who told you to do that? So now we have a spiral notebook, and anytime we know there's going to be an issue, we put the notes in the book. So yes, you can chop the walnuts. What's nice about doing that is, then you have them all over your salad. They're not just one big hunk. So I kind of like that. But if you don't like to chop your nuts, who cares? Don't do it. Tools for salads like this are so important, right? You want to have the right tools. Like right now, I'm using a cleaver. I just like a cleaver for this because it works fast, and if you don't have a good enough knife, it takes a lot longer. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to chop those up.
I want a cleaver.
I think you should get a cleaver.
That looks like so Viking.
It's so Viking. All right. Ooh, these are pretty, nice and warm. Uh-oh, dog food. The dogs are coming. They must have woken up and heard we're cooking again. So look at that, so pretty. Ciao for now. See you later, Danny. You had me at bacon. I know, bacon, pecans. I mean, we're all in today. This is like a southern, I used to call this the Georgia peach salad. Then I was like, it's got to be everybody's salad. Now, since my bacon's getting hot and crispy and I've got my knife out, I'm just going to chop up my bacon. And you really want your bacon to be nice and crumbly because you're going to put it in your dressing. I can see it. Look at that. This came out so crispy and delicious. Oh my. So now we've chopped that. Then we're going to grill our peaches and watch how fast the salad comes together now. It seems like it's going to be daunting, and then it's over, and you're eating this yummy salad. Although I still think the burrata is going to be my favorite, HK. So now I'm going to add the bacon into the warm olive oil. Hey, Peggy, how's it going? Welcome in. We are making a grilled peach salad with toasted pecans and a maple bacon dressing. So I'm mixing all of that in, and now I'm going to add in our maple syrup to that, and it's going to sit and infuse while we're making this.
I have to approve everything, so I taste everything.
Say that again.
I have to approve all the ingredients, so I food test all the ingredients.
All right. Me too. That's actually why I'm chopping all the bacon in, because if I don't, I'm just going to keep eating it.
I just ate a piece of one.
So good. Look at that. So in here right now is our toasted pecan infused olive oil with our bacon fat, and now I'm gonna add. I want to wait for you. What are you up to?
I got peaches toasted.
Oh, you got your peaches on already? Nice.
I thought you said 2.
Oh, good. I'm fine. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I just didn't do it yet.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, oh no, I broke the rules.
Honestly, you can't do anything wrong, in my opinion. Everything we do is right. It always comes out delicious. So I'm gonna pan sear mine also, but if you have a nice grill pan, which I have, do you have this pan? You gotta put this on your wish list too. Also on my kitchen essentials page. This is that Le Creuset. And look, it's got, this would be a really nice gift for your son.
Yeah,
This thing weighs probably 3 pounds.
that's nice for burgers.
Oh, I do burgers, steak, sausage. I grill paninis on this. It's fabulous. Easy to keep clean. It's Le Creuset. You know, and I keep telling everybody, join their mailing list, and once a year they send out a 40% off coupon. And if you're into Williams-Sonoma, they have 40 off on some Le Creuset right now as well. That's the only way I like to buy Le Creuset. Otherwise, it's a fortune. Okay, so your peaches are on. I'm going to put mine on, and I'm going to grill them on my Le Creuset. You know, HK, I don't know what you're doing this Sunday, but we are having our first live, like we're doing, cooking class. And it's all on brunch, 7 to 9 on Sunday night.
I've been all over the place with my schedule because, well, you've seen my lives. I get in trouble all the time.
Right.
And so Shop has been pushing out my account to recovery. So this past week, I actually had views on my morning live, which hasn't happened in 3 months because I had like 7 piled up violations, and I have those relentless trolls like that one chick this morning that kept changing her accounts and coming in with a new account and profile pictures. Then I had another person who came in and is like, oh no, I just came in to take a picture of you so I can make a voodoo doll. I mean, who says that on a live? Like, who does that?
You know what my daughter tells me? She goes, Mom, when there's haters, that means you're famous.
So I've been pushing Shop really hard because Shop has been pushing my morning live. So when I've been doing Shop in the afternoon, it spikes up my views. I actually sell, I make a commission, and then I come back in the morning, my numbers are recovered.
Oh, so that's better.
Yeah, so that's why I've been kind of pushing Shop, you know, and I've been like pumping out content like there's no tomorrow. I think I've been recording like 3 to 7 videos at least a day. I'm
trying to do that, and I've been so bad. Let me see, Jackson Tax. Yes, Joel. He got some nuts. Farah, I infused the olive oil. So what I did is I warmed the olive oil in a pan, and then I added my pecans to that and let them sort of get warm, not really fry, but just sort of sear in there. And then I took a little, this little strainer, and I poured I strained the olive oil through here. So then I added the bacon fat that I cooked with a little bit, maybe a teaspoon in here. This is the olive oil and the chopped bacon. Are you up to this spot yet?
I'm not. Hold on.
Okay, that's fine. I got to do my peaches, so we'll catch up.
I got pecans, I got bacon, I got roasted peaches.
Okay, I'm doing my peaches now on my grill. You guys can hear that? It's on the Le Creuset grill. I'm grilling them here. I will take it off and show you because you'll be able to.
So if I didn't roast my stuff with the olive oil,
say it again.
If I didn't roast my pecans with the olive oil, do I just put the olive oil directly in the bowl?
Yes. And then you can add some bacon fat to that. and you can chop your bacon and add it to the bowl. So all I want to do with my peaches is get a little bit of
olive oil. I forgot to print the recipe today.
So what do you need? How much oil you need?
How much olive oil?
You could do you could do a cup and a quarter, or a cup, or 3/4 of a cup. Do you hear that sizzling? Okay. All we're doing with this is we want just a tiny grill mark. It's really aesthetics. That's all. And then what I do is when I flip them over, I just add a tiny, tiny bit of real salt to them. And it comes out so nice. It really pops the flavor. So I'm going to wait for you to see where you're at, and then we'll keep moving. So we have in this salad either kale or arugula if you can't get kale. I have both. So I don't know how good this arugula is. I'm going to look at it now. And we'll do both. I need a bowl for our salad. Hold on, I'm going to get a bowl to plate this.
How much of the white vinegar goes on the dressing?
So in the white vinegar is a third of a cup. I'm a big fan of white vinegar in the summertime because you can, like, I put it on a tomato basil salad because I
Never
love
had it. This is the first time I bought one.
You are gonna love it. It's probably right now one of my favorite vinegars. It goes so nicely with the peaches. Oh, I got this stupid blue. Hold on.
And you said to add a pinch of salt?
Say it again.
You said to add a pinch of salt?
To the peaches. Just a pinch. Oh, you know what I'm going to do with that little plastic thing, right? Popping that bad boy right off. Goodbye. Don't like that. So I'm going to add about a third of a cup in here. And you know, a lot of people like the champagne vinegar, but I think white balsamic is the new champagne vinegar.
Thank you for the follow.
So now we're gonna flip these peaches, and I'm taking this over here to show you.
Jessica, my Sasquatch came from the jungle store. If you message me, I can send you a link.
Look at how pretty. Now, you could do these on a grill outside if you really wanted to, but you cannot do anything else but stand there and watch them because you don't want them to get mushy. You're just really looking for the aesthetics of the grill mark.
How much celery?
Let's say, so if we were going to do a cucumber, you could do like a half cup or a quarter cup, a third, you know, a nice good chunky handful. Also, if you don't like celery, you could do cucumber, you could do jicama, you could do a radish, anything works.
I was so satisfied to find out I was allergic to cucumber. I was like, I knew it. I just knew it. That my hatred for it was not normal.
The body knows. The body really knows that.
Now I'm justified. I'm no longer a picky eater.
See that? Like, who's allergic to cucumbers, you know? It's like, people don't realize, and you know what that could affect? It affects so many things in the body when you have a food sensitivity like that. So I'm just using my arugula.
The tomato kind of made sense too because I can only eat the really big plump tomato that are more like a apple than like the really small concentrate. Like I've never could digest cherry tomatoes. I never eat. And like pizza and all that, I've always been a white sauce pizza because and enchiladas, all of the stuff that was like red tomatoes, I never like. I always pushed away like
Do you get like reflux from it?
really bad.
Yeah.
So it was nice being validated by that test. I was like, yes, I knew it.
Yes, a lot of people don't realize that if you get reflux to a vegetable like that, like tomato or peppers, it usually means you have some sort of a sensitivity to it. It can mean that. All right, now I'm doing both. And remember, we just did a kitchen hack the other day, and I've done it a couple of times for you guys. If you have the kale and you want, you can just do this and pull it right off the stem.
Oh, that's why I didn't file the kale because I forgot kale is not a pre. Never mind. I feel very silly right now.
What? What happened?
Very silly. I was not in my right state of grocery shopping yesterday. I was looking for the kale on the lettuce section with like the pre-cut. I was like, why
Sometimes
not?
you can find it in a bag. Because I did write that on the recipe. You know, like you could find. Oh, did I write it on this recipe? Maybe on a different recipe. I wrote it that you could find it in, you know, like pre-cut.
I think that's like that. I was looking for pre-cut.
Yeah. So if it's not in a bag, you aren't looking at the bunches. So now here's a thought about if you're going to use the kale. If you're going to use, my husband's the same way. He gets reflux from red sauces. Yeah. You know, it could be that he has a sensitivity to it. And you want to be careful because if he does, you know, eventually because it's a nightshade, it's going to start affecting the joints, right? How it works when you have an, I let my peaches go too long. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. I'm going to take them off the fire. You want them to hold their shape, and if you cook them too long, they break down to mushy. You see, you don't want that mushy. You want them to see how that one kind of cooked all the way. So it's almost like it's ready for a peach pie. You want them to be you want them to hold their shape a little bit more when you're cooking them.
And I put maple syrup on the salad dressing.
Yep. And that's, the amount of maple syrup is a third of a cup as well. Now, this recipe calls for Dijon mustard as well. I'm not going to put Dijon mustard in mine because I'm not a fan. However, what I would do now is if you were working with kale, have it on the camera over the floor. If you're working with kale, I want to show you something real quick. Before you put it in your salad and before you use it, what I like to do is I take my kale and because it's raw and you want it to have a little bit more of a breakdown, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the dressing as it is right now with the vinegar and the maple. And I'm going to massage it into the leaf of the kale. Especially if you're going to use kale and mix it with other, with other salads, other greens. It's good to do this, and I'll show you how we do it.
Can you open this? Okay, can you just open it for one second? I appreciate it.
Take over.
No.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Leah. My husband. Okay. So what I do is I kind of take the dressing and they call it massaging the kale. So what you want to do is you want to take the kale in between your fingers and just kind of smush the dressing into it. That way it breaks down the membrane. It allows the absorption of the vinegar and all the flavors, and it just tastes so good this way. And then it's easier to digest than just, chomping on raw kale because you're not going to break it down. So there. Then when you put it on the plate, or how about we do this instead? We'll mix the arugula into this. Oh my gosh, that dressing smells so good. So if you have your Dijon mustard, you're going to add a tablespoon.
I do like Dijon mustard, so I'm gonna add mine.
Yeah, put that in there then. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, thank you, Patricia. So pretty. Oh my God.
Yes, welcome, Mr. HK. Thank you for those roses.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for my popular. Thank you for my hotties. What do you think? You think we're going to still be here tomorrow?
Huh?
Did you say I don't know? Today's like the next deadline. Tomorrow's the next deadline. So pretty. Did you taste it? Now, if you don't like the bits of bacon in here, you could use your immersion blender. Remember the immersion blender we got?
Yes.
And you can blend this if you
For
don't
the
want to have the chunks.
For that lovely soup?
Yeah. And your tomato soup, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this. And then we're ready. Our salad, this part of our salad dressing is pretty good. We're gonna let it sit. Now, this dressing really needs to infuse overnight sometimes, I think, but it won't taste delicious. But when it infuses overnight, it's even better. Now what we're gonna do is, again, this salad was originally had cucumbers in it. And you know, HK's allergic, so we decided we were going to put celery in here. So if you like celery, use celery. If you don't like celery, use cucumber. You could use jicama. You could use, a Jerusalem artichoke. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you like is what you use. Yeah, I mean, a dressing like this, when you have bacon and olive oil and pecans and maple syrup, to set that overnight is so wonderful. It really makes a pretty big difference to the flavor. It's still going to be delicious right now, but it really is delicious.
Welcome in.
When you do it. Okay, what step are you up to?
I put the dressing on the salad and I put the celery on it.
You put the celery on? Okay, so I'm going to chop my celery. And then you're going to, what else do we have? Oh, goat cheese is last. Now, what I do, you're going to think I'm crazy, but it's because we do this salad in our deli in the summertime. In fact, it starts next week. And I personally, and we don't have to do that today, but I put all the vegetables in sections. And it makes it a lot harder to serve, but for presentation, it looks really good. So you put yours all over?
Uh-huh.
So I'll do mine in sections so they can see both.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna add some celery. Now we're gonna add our peaches. Let's do our pecans. I mean, this is a super, you think it's going to take forever, although it is taking about 45 minutes, 50 minutes to do, but it's a really nice salad and it goes fast. Time flies when you're having fun. And then we're going to add our peaches. And there's like peach juice from the grilling. I would add all that in there. Look at that beautiful, yummy salad. Oh my. Now, for those of you who like to be vegan or vegetarian, you could do, instead of bacon, remember you have that smoky tempeh that you could crumble and saute. But this, if you like bacon, go for it. But if you wanted it to be a vegetarian salad, you could also do that. And then, last but not least, It's so pretty, isn't it? When you say,
It's not pretty, but it's gonna be good.
oh, it's so pretty. I mean, it's definitely not as pretty as our other one, our burrata. I mean, that's just the salad. There's no comparison, I don't think. But now I have a little 4-ounce piece of organic goat cheese. You could also do feta cheese in here. Any type of that crumble, I think is really nice. Any type of,
I love cheese with roasted yellow beets.
oh, this would be, did you say it would be good with beets?
I love goat cheese with roasted yellow beets.
Oh, me too. I love beets and goat cheese, period. With actually, you know, I have this recipe I've been really wanting to try and I haven't had time. But it's sort of it's with stracciatella, which is the inside of burrata. And you like thinly slice the beets and you put the burrata in the middle, the stracciatella, and you roll it and then you toast pistachio nuts. So nice. What are you doing, mister? And then I'm just gonna put pieces, stop it. Then I'm gonna just put pieces. All right. If you go out there and eat a squirrel, you're gonna be in trouble. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. He's freaking. You guys can feast your eyes on this gorgeous salad. Gorgeous, I tell ya. Look at that. Go outside. Sorry, buddy. And then we're gonna add our dressing to this. And then we could just eat it, right?
Right? That's the best part. That's the part that you're like, where did the food go, HK?
I know, that's my favorite part. And you didn't eat, so I know it's gonna get inhaled. Look at how pretty that looks. And this recipe, you know, it could feed, I mean, this could feed 4 or 5 people, huh?
Gotta bring my trusty chair.
Okay. 4 or 5 people, or one very, very hungry HK.
Yes.
All right, did you put your dressing on it yet?
Mamma mia, wait that freaking ring again, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, and she lit up a title gift. Oh, the behavior. That is just
so
wild.
Awesome.
Mine does not look as pretty as yours, but here it is.
Let me see. That looks beautiful. I love it. Well, I'm going to make this a big mess in a minute. But I wanted to show you, like, if you wanted to do a presentation, this is how you would do it. OMG with this dressing.
Mamma mia, I forgot to post it, so it's going to be posted in a minute. I mean, when I'm done with the live on Discord.
And
On our cooking channel.
for my peeps that are here, it's on our Book of Face, and it's also in the stand. It's also hanging in stand. All right, look at that. Yummy. What do you think?
That looks like I would eat the entire bowl.
Did you try it yet, or is this your first forkful?
No, I'm gonna take my first fork. I'm trying to get all the ingredients in.
Oh, that's how I like to do it. I want to try everything all at once.
Okay. Hold my peaches. Where has this been my whole life? I've never eaten hot peaches like this in my food. That's good.
With goat cheese and bacon and arugula. I mean, how does it get better?
That celery surprisingly got like a
Mmm. And the bacon is a little warm. The bacon dressing is a little warm, so it kind of melts the cheese.
doesn't hurt me.
So I grilled them on my cassette pan, and I used kale. We kind of HK and I both did a little bit different applications on how we got to the end of the salad, so that you guys could see both. Like HK pan fried her pecans and her peaches, and I grilled my peaches and kind of cooked my pecans in oil so it infused into the dressing. Oh my god, this is so good.
That goat cheese, man.
Thanks, Don. Yes, I used a mix of fresh and frozen peaches, and everything. The ingredients in here are organic, so I used organic peaches. Were you able to? Could you get organic peaches where you are?
I got organic peaches. The only thing I didn't get organic was the pecans.
They're a little harder to find.
That was
So good.
the market that would have it is way far into town.
Yeah, that's what you said.
So I usually I can only go there on the weekends or something where I have the capability of going all the way far. Plus I prefer to go on a Sunday because then they're not busy Sunday morning because everyone has gone to church.
Right. I'm very surprised at the deliciousness of the celery in the salad.
I know. That caught me off guard too because celery is so interesting as a ingredient.
Yeah, the flavor that I'm getting from the celery is actually salt. It has it brings the celery's salt flavor comes out in the salad.
Guys, I don't know what you're doing, but this is so good. Hi, Jimena, welcome in.
This salad, the goat cheese that I used is it's organic plain Montchevre goat. Plain.
Mine was a plain one too. There were a lot of options.
I just wanted to, that's making me jelly. I know, it's really good. Yuck, I hate celery. I would leave it out, otherwise perfection. Yeah, so I normally make this salad with cucumbers, but you could use cucumber or celery, and you've been around a while, Gigster, I'm always saying to you guys, you want to, this is inspiration. Like HK's salad is just arugula because she couldn't get her hands on kale. Mine is kale and arugula. So if you don't like pecans, you could switch it out for walnuts or pine nuts or whatever nut you want. Almonds, you could leave the almonds out.
I'm glad we toasted it.
Yes, it makes it really nice, right?
That has almost like a smoky barbecue add to it, but there's no meat to it. But it has a little bit of that umami maybe. Something comes out on the walnuts that feels like a protein.
Well, also, you have the bacon fat and the bacon in the dressing with the maple. So that's kind of pairing with the pecans to give it that smoky. I could eat this whole bowl right now.
HK, do you want to chat? He's like, I don't want to eat salads.
Come on, Mr. HK, you would like this. It's got bacon in it. My husband's not going near this either. Give him a piece with a lot of bacon.
I actually don't want to see his face because I don't think he's ever eaten goat cheese in his life. I'm trying to get all the sauce and the bacon on bottom. I don't think he's ever eaten a goat cheese in his life.
Right. Big reveal.
You do look like a goat.
Oh, good.
Oh,
For real.
No, for real.
Oh, there you go, Mr. HK ate goat cheese.
and he said it was, we got a thumbs up, right?
He actually said it was one of the best salads he's ever had, and he does not eat salads. He only eats lettuce if it's on a cheeseburger.
We're gonna have to be cooking with HK and eating with Mr. HK. How do we get the manly men to the table and eat goat cheese?
You turn on the camera and pressure them. It's all peer pressure.
Here. This is delicious. You know, if you don't like peaches, or if you want to do the salad up here in the, you know, the Northeast or wherever you are in the wintertime, you could do this with pears.
I saw a pear. Ooh. I've been craving a truffle infused honey. I need to get my hands on some truffle honey to do a pear brie sandwich.
Mm.
I need your recommendation to get myself my hands on some truffle honey.
Do the bee people that come on there do it?
I asked him, and he said he was gonna look into it, but I don't know like how long. I asked him. I should send them a message again. I think I'm actually meeting with them tomorrow.
We have truffle honey in the store. I'm not a truffle fan.
We had this conversation, I think, the other time.
Yeah. My daughter loves truffles.
I grew up in a farm that had truffles, but I didn't realize until I was like early young adult that it was a bougie thing.
Right.
Because like it was just an ingredient in the farm. Like I honestly didn't know it was any different than like eggs.
Right. All right, that salad is delicious, and it's very nutrient dense.
I could see myself eating this for breakfast and not having to eat anything else.
It's a good breakfast salad.
It reminds me of Boston.
You know what else you could add if you were going to eat this for and you wanted a little meat, or you could add like a poached salmon over this. You could add, I don't know if I would eat steak with this one, but maybe some fish. I might consider like a sweet Italian sausage even, or if you were going to do it for breakfast, make a breakfast salad. Yeah, sea gigs are kind of the same vein of salad. Did I just say Boston? Somebody else that I just said. Did I say Boston? You said it.
This reminds me of Boston.
The salad?
I ate a lot of goat cheese when I was in Boston. A lot of the restaurants had a lot because a lot of the restaurants are outdoors, and I think because of the oysters and the clam and like the fresh fish from the Northeast, there were a lot of salads that were like this. So I remember just like the year I spent in Boston eating a lot of goat cheese based food. Like that goat cheese was a center ingredient. So this reminds me of Boston.
So good. So good.
I don't know. I don't think I didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
My view of you is completely different now. I can't tell the story anymore. You're a foodie. I bet your son would love that.
Mm-hmm. I have another plate.
Oh, you do? You made another plate for mom and son?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Right there.
Yeah, you're from Boston also? Peggy, your son lives in Boston? Uh-oh, I got a lot of Boston peeps on here. Salad not for everyone. For sure. My husband would not eat this. There's no way my husband's even looking at this. He'll be like, no, it's not for him. Texture's not good. Flavors, no. Like, he's not eating it. Not even asking him, wouldn't even share it. But I love this salad. I actually love the celery in this salad.
Those toasted pecans, man. That was the winner.
So good. Yay!
Y'all have no idea how much I look forward to these just for the eating part.
Just the eating part. I love it too.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Molly. Welcome in.
All right, what are we making next time?
I don't know. It's getting hard to compete. The ranking's getting hard. Oh, that burrata was so good. I ate it for like 2 weeks straight because I bought so much. I was just like, I literally would put one on the plate with some salt and pepper. And I was eating it like it was like crackers.
It's so good. Thank you from my heart.
Weird. I don't know.
Hey, Sassy. Well, do you guys want to do another salad, or would you? What if we did like? Can you get your hands on soft shell crabs?
I think so. Mr. HK said, we should do a hamburger.
What if we did turkey burgers? You want me to teach you my secret turkey burgers?
Sure. It's getting close to the 4th of July, so we could do a burger for the holidays.
I like that. All right, let's do that.
Have you ever had a salmon burger? I'm sure you have, but like salmon burgers are so good.
Do you want to learn how to make one of those?
Want to try a salmon burger?
I know what Wendy's is.
He says, I know what Wendy's is.
You want to hear my story
Okay.
about I'm going to tell you my story about salmon and my husband. HK is going to love this story. So it was the first time I was making actual dinner for my husband. We were dating. And I said, come over for dinner. I'll make you dinner. He's like, all right. So I didn't tell him what we were having. So I made rice, like a really yummy white rice. I made asparagus and salmon. And I put the plate in front of it. We rented a movie, you know, there was Blockbuster then 25 years ago. And I sit down and I serve the food. I made this beautiful plate, all this pretty salmon. And he's just looking at the plate. And I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, you have any ketchup? And I looked at him and I was like, look, as long as you know me and I make you salmon, never ask me for ketchup. And he did not skip a beat. He said, as long as you know me, don't make me salmon and I'll never ask for ketchup.
That sounds like a conversation Mr. HK and I would have.
Yeah, and that was it.
Did you not see our debacle 2 days ago over the bagel?
No, I missed it.
Oh my gosh, we had a full-on argument in the middle of a live about a bagel. I asked him to make me a bagel like I do every morning. You know, I was like, hey, can you make me my bread? And then we'll continue the live. But I was craving cream cheese, and I hadn't had cream cheese in a long time. So I was like, can you put me some cream cheese? Now, I heard that microwave because the microwave is right here. And right behind this wall is my computer desk. I swear I heard this microwave. So first and foremost, I am 100% sure he not only toasted that bagel, but he put a world's smallest smear of cream cheese on it and then microwaved it. Who microwaves a bagel?
No self-respecting New Yorker would ever microwave a bagel.
Oh my Lord. And so
And if you're putting a smear of cream cheese on, you're going to see it.
I told him, I said, the cream cheese should be so high that when you take a bite, you can see your teeth impressions on the
That's
cream
correct.
cheese. Okay? It should be almost equal ratio of cream cheese and bagel.
Correct.
Like, if there's a whole breakfast group, like 3 people, 4 people, you shouldn't have cream cheese left over on that top.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. So here I am on a live, trying to be so polite and so grateful for him making me bread. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't eat that. I refuse to eat that. I'm not eating that bagel. I don't care how grateful I am that you went to the kitchen and grabbed me this bagel. I cannot, for the life of me. I made him go back and act like, and he's like, we don't have cream cheese. I'm like, we sure do. We have like 4 containers of cream cheese. I was like, don't come back until the ratio is equal. And I'm pretty sure the chat thought I was the meanest person. But if you know me, you know I'm serious about my bread.
Bread is very important to you, and I don't know you that long, but I wouldn't be fucking with your bread.
Exactly. And anyone who watches my lives knows I eat.
He said he likes my salad, so I don't want to go too deep. I want to stay right here.
But now every time, since then, yesterday I was like, "Are you gonna make me a bagel?" He's like, "I learned my lesson. I found the cream cheese."
That's very nice.
So, but that was a sad day. It was like so sad that even in the evening, people were coming back to my life. They're like, "HK, did you find the cream cheese?"
I understand. I can see that whole thing unraveling around here. It just goes that way.
Yeah.
That's
Totally. Now, going back to the fish, I have one more because I know you're going to do the kitchen pharmacy.
Yeah.
So, growing up, our house always had a lot of people. My mom always opened the doors to a lot of cousins and friends and people who didn't have places to go. I had a high school friend that her parents moved far away. She didn't want to change schools, so she lived in my house for 6 months. So we had always a lot of cooking, but I didn't want to cook. So one day it was my turn to cook, and I was like, because everyone was so picky, and this person wanted this, and so that was not the chore I wanted. So I told everyone I was going to make tuna fish sandwich, okay? And I accidentally switched the salt for sugar. Intentionally made a tuna fish sandwich. That was the worst sandwich I've ever made in my whole entire life, and it was on purpose. And when I had to keep a straight face feeding that tuna fish sandwich,
did everybody eat it?
No, they were they were trying to be really polite, but everyone about banned me from the kitchen. And then a couple months down the road, we were having a barbecue, and my brother was like, "I don't have time. You're gonna have to grill it." I don't know what the cut is in English, but in Portuguese it's called picanha. It's the rump that has the fat around it. I trimmed all the fat to grill it. It's blasphemy in Brazil. It is absolutely blasphemy to do that. Never, ever again in the next 10 years of my life, I have ever been asked to cook for my family again.
That's perfect. You got out.
I didn't mind it if everyone ate the same thing.
Right.
But when they were like, "No, I don't like this. I don't like that."
Yeah, I get it. I totally get that.
It's hard. What's the name of that cut in English?
Where did you say it's on the rump? The back?
Yeah, it's on the back, and it has that coat of fat around it. It's very common in Brazilian steakhouses and Argentinian steakhouses because it has that.
I don't think we use that cut the way that you guys do because it's cooked quick like a steak, right? It's not braised.
No, you literally thin it, cut it in steaks like this steak, and then you just put that coarse salt.
Is it the sirloin? I don't know. I gotta ask because
Try it as a big ball.
I know that we get that for my dishwasher's from Brazil, Moser, and it's his favorite. Mm-hmm. But I have to ask them because I don't know. I actually don't know which one it is.
And you have to go to special markets that cut for you because
it does.
In the US, it's already cut a different way.
Yeah.
You have to get the ball, and you get the whole piece.
Yes, and I don't know what that is. Could it be the top round? I don't think so. I don't know.
When you find out, let me know in English.
I will.
Because there's no Brazilian meat market here. So usually when I go visit my family in Florida, I go to the Brazilian meat market and they cut there.
Nice. You
so,
get that cut because we got it for Moser for his birthday one year, and we grilled it for him, and he was so happy. I got to find out what it's called. I forget.
Yeah, it's a big deal in Brazil. That cut of meat is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
And so, but yeah, no, I totally brutalized that cut.
All right, so what kind of, can you get duck, ground duck?
I can go to the market that has all the specialty food and see this weekend. And if I see they have it, I can text you.
So I could do with you, if you want, we could do like 3 different burgers, like a turkey, a duck, and a lamb.
Sounds good.
Because you got your regular burger done. So let's do like 3 different kinds of burgers for the holiday.
Sounds good. I haven't tried a duck burger ever before. I've had duck.
And do you still have fig jam?
I bought more fig jam.
All right.
I did not have any left over because I made that sandwich like 4 more times since.
I love that.
And I had to make it to my kid too, who at first didn't believe I made it. And then like I had to like make it again in front of him, and he's like, okay, now I believe it. I think he was tricking me into making him a
You
sandwich.
make it for him.
Yep.
It's so nice to spend another afternoon with you. I'm gonna jump because we're gonna do our kitchen pharmacy class now.
No problem. For that one, it won't be next Wednesday. It will be the following Wednesday. So if you can get it to me before Saturday,
I will do that.
because then I can go to the Salt Lake market.
Yes, I will do that for you.
Because the market that I think will have all of those meats is about 45 minutes from here.
It's a ride.
Yeah, so like I can't do it on a Tuesday like right before. Like I have to make sure.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta get it before. All right, I think I have those recipes written already, so we'll get them. So excited! If anybody is into doing lives, I don't know if my friend is in here, my new friend. She's like a baker and just started doing lives. But if anybody's been watching or hasn't followed HK yet, she's awesome at teaching TikTok. Learns a lot from her.
If you are keeping track of anything, the mysterious gift that everyone was stuck trying to unlock is actually released. It's in the gift folder. It's the flex. It's a Heart Me Flex. But you know how like all the Heart Me's and all the exclusives are under the exclusive section? This one is not. This one is on the regular gift section.
Yeah, I was trying to do that one the other day. I never saw it before and it wouldn't work.
Yeah. So today they released it. So that one came out. They finally released. I think a lot of people put in tickets saying, hey, you want us to do this task, but you don't have the gift. And so the Flex gift is out.
Thank you. All right. That's good because I was looking at it. I don't know when I was looking at it, last night or this morning.
Yeah, it was somewhere mid-morning.
It's so nice
that it
to
came
see.
out.
It's my catering season, so I haven't been on a lot, but it's nice to see you.
Yes, and then go kick some butt on that kitchen pharmacy.
Yeah, so
I'm going to switch lives for a little bit into shop because then I'm going to call it a day.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'll see you later. Bye,
Especially because I just ate.
I know, now you got to take a little nap or go for a walk.
Okay? I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see. I know how to do this. Yay! Hello, my friends. Okay, that was super fun. Did you guys have a good time? Uh-oh. Why does that always move? That was fun, right? Hi, Ken. Nice to see you. Hi, Malik. Thanks for my heart. Hi, Rochelle. All right, so are you guys ready? I just need, the only thing I don't have is I have to walk around my kitchen for a minute and find my, like a stand for our thing. Oh, wait, what do we hear? What does that say? Tuna salad or chicken salad? Oh, you want to learn tuna or chicken, or you want to put that on your salad? This salad's so good. I want to go sit on my couch and eat it, but I can't. I got to spend my time with you, which I'd rather do, although I do want to eat that salad. All right, hold on. Let me see if I have all my notes. I do. Love you guys too. Wish I could have bread. I know, Peggy, me neither. I can't eat bread either. But I don't really miss it. Dora, I see that. Yeah, come in. I was wondering why you didn't come in. But that's fine. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be there. What was I gonna say? All right. Hi guys. It was fun, right? I love HK. She's a good human being, and she's super, super knowledgeable about the sticker. It's there. Can you see it? Yes, there's less carb. Well, there's really no carbs except the peaches. If that's a thing for you, this is a good salad. But it's posted. You can get it and make it. So, and I'll do she wants me to get the burger recipes out, so I have to do that. Oh my God, Tyler, I have to do that. Oh, the bread. All right, hold on. Less carbs. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't eat carbs. So, I can't eat gluten. And, there's really you just can't, I don't give a crap what anybody says. I'm Italian. You're not getting good gluten-free bread. It's just not going to be a thing. It's not a reality. So, yeah, right? So it's like, do we care at this point, Peggy? I don't. I'm good. Maybe the week before I'm going to die, before I'm unalived, I will go and eat Italian bread and butter and some cheese. But for now, I just keep telling myself I don't miss it, which I really don't. There's so much, if you think about it, like every time you go to a restaurant and they put a basket of bread on the table and you eat all the bread and butter, and then when it comes time to eat, you got to take the food home. And it's like, really? What's the point? I will tell you, there are two somewhat decent breads. This company called Green Life does a pretty decent job. However, I can't just slice and eat this. What I do with this bread is make crostini out of it. So this one I don't mind. Hey, Danny, thanks for the follow. But I don't eat it, like I don't make a wedge out of it. But I don't like that anyway. Yes, me too. And then the other bread, when we go in the pantry, I'll do it. So first, let me see what I can find to get, hold on, if this will work. I have this candlestick holder because I just realized right before I got on. All right, you want to see this? You're going to crack up at me. But this is the Girl Scout in me. I think if I do this and stick you guys on this, I think it might work in my pantry. What do you think? Oh, that works. Look at that. I'm such a Girl Scout. All right, so hold on. I have to do one thing. I want to bring my whiteboard into the kitchen, into the pantry, because I want to write stuff down. So do you guys want to take like a 4-minute break or something, and I'll come back on? Do you want to sit here and stare at my salad and I'll just kind of talk to you guys for a minute? Hi, so happy to find another wise organic consumer. Danny, so if you don't know me yet, Girl Scout tricks and tips come in handy. They certainly do. I've been running, I'm pretty active in our Girl Scout community here. I was a troop leader for just up until this year, so 14 years. Thank you for my heart. I've run our local service unit for the past 12 and a half years. I'm a cookie cupboard in my service unit. Some 309, Joelle. Joelle on here, if you see Joelle Deesman, she's my one of the three of us run Mayapack, and then I'm part of the I'm a delegate. I'm Mayapack, and then I'm part of the I'm a delegate. I'm all that my little board in. I don't know, do you think, Tyler, are you there or are you still at work? I might pop in and out. You were Boy Scouts? Yeah. Oh, my daughter is what do you call it? Gold Award. She actually, her last 3 years of high school, she was a troop leader. It was fun. We did a good job. We loved it. I love Girl Scouts. And now my daughter she is a what do you call it? Lifetime member. Yay, congrats. I know, it's such a big deal. Big deal, Eagle Scout and Gold Award. It takes a lot for them to complete that. Thank you, Classy. How are you, my friend? All right, so I just need 5 minutes. So do you want me to jump off and we'll jump back on? What do you think? Are you guys cool with that? It makes a big difference. Honestly, everywhere she goes, she's reminded. I'm going to jump off. I don't want to lose the taps. I know, Robin, but it's only 18,000. Just give me 5 minutes. Let me just run. I'll come back literally in 5 minutes. And I won't, and Robin will only have to get to like 92,000 taps today. All right, so I'll see you in a minute.